Welcome back, fellow armchair generals. This is Gamer 1745 here with my continuing playthrough of WarPlan. And many of you have subscribed, but a bunch of you haven't yet. So this is a hope that you find this channel and the content in it interesting enough to give it a subscribe, and maybe even if you already are subscribed, tell a friend. A few of you I know have specifically told a friend, and the friends have showed up here, but it is really, really important if you could do that. It really helps. Okay, we're going to try to crush some partisans here. I think we just, if nothing else, want to take back the rail route. I don't know yet whether I want to try to bombard that first. Okay, 3-1. We're not going to bombard, but we're going to 9-1 crush it. And that got that. Okay. So that one is down. Yeah, that got to there. Next turn they'll be able to attack, hopefully. No air operations there in February on this part of the... Okay, well, what happened to that Amerikansky submarine? Looks like, if we're reading this... Oh, it's there, okay. Well, march, counter march, disorder, but let's go for it. Send the bombers to there. We can go to there. You guys, I guess, go back to port. You go join that, because I don't want to move that big fleet without escorts worrying just about the thing that we were dealing with, subs. Well, we may use rail capacity to move them. We'll see about that. I do like that better in this game, is rail capacity over using MPP for rail movement. Now, I think it might be a good idea to have MPP to increase rail capacity, but that's another issue. Okay, some winter battles here. I also like in this game how the snow or rain itself doesn't, for a 2-week period, keep all air operations going. I know this is a pet peeve of mine in strategic command, but it is a pet peeve of mine in strategic command. Okay, well, we've hit that fairly hard. 4-1. 7-1 that retreats. To one that retreats damaged. Okay, well. It's just a division. Move that to there. Move that up there to hold that flank. That's being the annoying one right now. One where 50 or 100 years later we'd be saying, well, if they had just encircled that and taken that down, everything would have been okay, because whatnot. Yeah, you shouldn't have left the Panzer Division holding a city. You should have him out and about and send in the infantry units. Okay, well, and of course we moved that in the wrong direction. Let's move you up. Come on, Finns should be able to ski through this heavy snow a lot better. Yes, I can see the objective of Moscow, but I just can't see, these are a bit beat up, of course, the objective of pushing with these 3 armored forces. Just don't see that they're so great at this point. And hey, feel free to tell me if you think I'm not doing well with some element of all of this. Didn't take them out, but I think hurt them a bit. Let's see anything. Oh, good. We do have that to deal with. Okay, well, let's put you on rails. Let's get you down. Palermo looks good. Down south of Naples, there to be put on ships to go to North Africa. And let's deploy you like I said, that submarine's got me a little spooked in the idea that, hey, these, instead of May or June or something, 42, we may be seeing an earlier invasion somewhere. And it may happen somewhere not historically, for that time period, expected. What is the 5 to 1? Okay, they hold, but they're messed up. Okay, that's good. That's it. Yeah, that's it. We'll let them lack supply for another turn, I guess. Ooh, can't undo that. Okay, that should have got me spooked there with that. Okay, stop pushing too hard, game. Stop pushing too hard. Oh, we can wait. Oh, no. We want to see about building. Well, it wouldn't have been the most terrible thing to let. No, it wouldn't be the most terrible thing to let up. Okay, well. Yeah, we're going to save up for another air wing. We want to put those BF 109s and FW 190s in the air to face off against the Mustangs and Spitfires. We really got to take care of that. I forgot to move that down there. So I took out a bunch of oil. Not that we're hurting for oil, but we don't want that to happen. Yeah, we should probably move him off the front line. Low supply's been gone as the garrison is retreated back already. So maybe low or out of supplies. I'm not saying it isn't, but okay, well. Okay, good. Well, that should get them back soon. Oh, there goes the subs. They moved all the way up to there, and they're in low supply, so maybe they're heading back to Englishport to deal with that. Not too far away. Not that even it would be a good idea. Maybe too much counter air to deal with that effectively. Okay, well. Okay, that unit's gone, so let's look at our supplies now. Not very good, unfortunately. Let's fall back to there. Let's advance up to there. Just to try to connect all that to supplies to continue to threaten the east of the Volga. One sees my problems and not necessarily the enemy's problems. Nice to get another pocket there, and I think we might just be able to do that. I'm a little worried about what happens if we do, but taking that unit out would definitely help. Pushing on these other armor units would help as well. Okay. This looks like just the right spot for a Luftstorm to just impact the hell out of that division. Right, core, sorry. Yeah, I think the mechanized force, just because it's going to have most numbers of attacks. Okay, good. Now, do we have maybe that? Yes. Good, that's weakening it. I'm sure if they have the fuel to handle this. This is necessary, but we're going to really want to hammer them down if we can. Ooh, that's tempting too. That's the one we need to take. We don't do it. We don't do it. We don't maybe need to take it then. To create another pocket, but yes, we're going to use you as part of the defense of that. Okay, well, this pocket here. We're going to start with this top one. Okay, maybe we don't need all of that. Maybe we don't even need that at all. Okay, shattered, good. They can come to there. Okay, they're done. Okay, let's just have that to deal with next time, I think. processed with them. We just use that. Destroyed, good. Yeah, we don't need to press our luck, we're just taking out their units bit by bit, piece by piece. Okay, well. Now that we've seen the Americans get their submarine all the way into here, now they moved it up to here, so that means that there's going to be, we know this, of course, more American problems with naval forces. They can get through here. I think maybe in a later version this is a little easier to take, given like a beach hex to be able to invade. Since Spain is neutral, they can come in here. So I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know whether they're just going to go, oh, transfer a bunch of forces to England and then go, you know, D-Day, take a port. Maybe, you know, push in, land 4 armored corps, I should say, and just start rampaging across here. And that would be, you know, not necessarily fatal, because we could see about putting a bunch of the corps out here somewhere on rails and get them back. Most assuredly we could do that, but it could be devastating. And maybe if I was either better or just more aggressive player, I could have taken Moscow. I just don't know. I do think we've done very well. I mean, this is obviously, now this is of course here with, I pointed it out before, with these, the Italian armor would maybe be down in, if we're doing a little more historical, down in North Africa, and maybe a corps would be down in North Africa, but at least, because this, I think this mech corps and 2 of the armored corps, if I'm not mistaken, came up through the south, would have been available either to push in the, sort of Ukraine south, this kind of area here, stronger, or pushed here. And so we very well might have taken Moscow if we hadn't taken all this. But this, taken Stalingrad, is doing reasonably well, is sort of what I'm saying. And sort of, I don't know if that's excusing my not taking Moscow, but I guess I'm giving, that's the reason why I haven't taken Moscow. Whether this is better than taking Moscow or not absolutely sure. Now, if I put these 2 corps down in North Africa, not that they can't come back to Europe, it's just going to take them longer to do so. And if I stick them out down here, then we're looking at possibly being cut off. So let's put you on ships. Okay, you can get to there. That's just what I wanted to see. So you 2 are on and disembark. Because hey, if you can take Oran and if you can and/or Algiers, but just Oran, I think would cut the supply off all of these forces here, and so that is very vulnerable. Now, if they can land, now if the Allies land here, you could still probably put up a damn good fight here if they don't get behind you. But I'm, as you can tell, very tempted in trying to fight them on the beaches, as it were. So maybe with something like that, we can hold a bit better. Let's move to active. Not enough save production, convert to normal operations. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, well, let's come over here and reduce this down. Down to 70. Oh, that isn't good for upkeep, but we probably need it. You come out to here. See if you can disrupt supplies to and from Britain and such. Okay. Well, I think we're going to end this episode here. I know this isn't at any great conclusion. We still own Leningrad? Wait a minute, that is Soviet territory now? I think somehow that's Soviet territory. Okay, well, we'll get that back. But yeah, so thanks everyone for watching. I really greatly appreciate it if you made it to this far. And so please comment, give tips, suggestions. You don't know how much I love it. So see you next time for more historical gaming, and